What's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Say hey. Yeah, I noticed that too, Auntie Ann. Hold on one second. The volume's about to start on the other one. Oh, let's see here. Oh no. I caught it. So, how's everybody doing tonight? What's happening, Milkman? Come on. Hello, Lala. Hello, Auntie Ann. How are y'all? Lori, Treasure Hunter, James. Wow, we already got 115 people in here. Man, I am tired this week. I was even debating if I wanted to do the live tonight or not. It has been one long week. Everybody saying hello. Mama Murphy, I'm doing well. Let's see here. Well, tonight we're going to just kind of hang out. It's going to be more low key. I'm not even drinking no sipping cream tonight. I'm drinking water. I haven't been feeling good all week and been a little sick and low energy and very, very busy. So, am I coming in clear and loud? Yes, I have a furry helper today. What's going on, Mike? If you worked in this heat, yeah, I did work in the heat. Saturday, if y'all seen on Simple Life Reclaims video, us out here cutting down a bunch of trees. We probably cut down 20, 30 trees here at the cabin. And then I had to work all week. And then it's been very, very hot. I actually installed a window unit, an air conditioner in the cabin this week, and I had to get a little bit bigger generator to run it. But man, after working all day and then coming home and being hot in this cabin, yeah, I wasn't having it. What we got here? Picture's good. Sounds great. Thank you. Eclipse is so gorgeous. Thank you, Simply Jan. Speaking of Simply Jan, hold on. What we got here? I got your sticker. I'm going to be putting it on my laptop, adding it to my other ones that I got right here over the years. I also got a Lazy Sea Homestead. Let me hold that up. I got those from the meetup. I also got Boots and Bounty magnets, which I'll be putting somewhere. I haven't decided yet on that. I don't have a magnet board. Ooh, we got 258 people in here already. Let's see here. Auntie Ann, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, me too. Um, I don't think it's a real bad cold, but I definitely have something going on, some kind of cold. I've been sneezing a lot. I haven't been feeling good. Very, very low energy. And I typically always have energy, but I've been like real low energy this week. It's been taking everything I had just to go to work every day this week. Let's see here. Hi, David. I'm making tacos tonight in Spokane. Wow. I wished I had some tacos tonight. I haven't even decided what I'm eating tonight. I grilled some burgers the other day. I think I'm going to end up having some leftovers. Let's see here. I'm going to rely on the comments a lot tonight to answer questions and stuff because just low on energy. Yes, loud and clear. Also, if you do have a question, please put at Come On Homesteading in capital letters. It makes it a lot easier on me to keep up and to read because this stuff jumps around quite a bit. See, it just jumped as I said that. On cue. What you doing? You being lazy? Huh? You being lazy? I grilled burgers tonight too. Nice. Paul, what's going on, buddy? I just seen you. Also, let me show you some other cool things I got. I got this at the meetup. Somebody made that for me. It's a picture of my granddaughter when she won her first beauty pageant for her division, and plus she also won overall winner for the whole pageant. I miss her so much. And then also, this guy actually sent this to Country Road Cure because he didn't have my address, which my address is in my About page, by the way, and on most of my videos here recently for my POBOX. but his name is Lee. Can't quite remember. I put it in the description of this video. His name's Lee Rodas, I think it is. He has a Facebook page and he actually makes these and he does sell them. I put his Facebook link in the description of this live for if anybody wants to check out his signs. They are like really, really, really cool and really, really good. He got the lettering right, everything, the symbol. He did a good job. That was really cool. If you're in here, Lee, I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, well, that's really cool. Hat Creek, what's going on? Mama V, how are you? I just seen you. It is adorable, Auntie Ann. It was really, really cool. I appreciate that. And also, I'll be putting the link of the other channel that made the one of Addie in here too. I just didn't have time to look it up and put it in the description. So it'll probably be in there later on tonight. It was Jim's. It used to be Jim's Woodworking, but I think he changed his name. I think it has more to it now. Let's see here. Very cool, very cool. Hey, man, it is jumping like crazy tonight. Oh, what we got? Help me out, Eclipse. Help me keep up with it. Let's see here. I am like you. Was hoping you got a what? Oh my God. Come on, Homesteading. I am like you. I was hoping you got a pit until I saw Eclipse. Just awesome. Yeah, I wanted a pit, but I also always wanted a husky. I never could have a husky in Florida. I guess I could have, but I wasn't going to do that. Arkansas is a little warm too in the summer, but it does have a lot colder months. And she was already here anyways, so I figured I'd give her a good home. And she's been awesome. Last week, boy, she she was a little bit of a handful to start with, but she hasn't been using the bathroom in the cabin. And we're working on her coming to me when I call her, but she will already fetch and bring the ball back to me. So that's pretty cool. She started that. I played with her for a couple hours one day fetching, and she would go grab it and wouldn't bring it back to me. And then the next day, just as soon as she didn't use the bathroom in her kennel, so I took her outside to play, and she brought it back to me almost every time. It's hot here. Let's see. Rich said it's hot. It's been hot here too, man. I don't know what the temperature is because I haven't looked at it, but man, it has been crazy. It went from like cold, and then it went gloomy, and then now it's just hot. Last week rained all week on me and my son. Literally the best day of the week was the day he left. And then Saturday and Sunday and then on has been beautiful and hot. Saturday was a nice work day weather, but after that, Monday and Tuesday this week has been hot and humid. Hello, David. You have been so busy. Time to take a rest for a day or two. Yeah, I'm going to try. I don't really have time, though. I mean, not during the week. And this week, I have some projects that I got lined up. I'm not going to kill myself, but I have stuff I got to do. I'm on a schedule for some things, and there ain't really much I can do about that. Just kind of push on. I've got a lot of stuff here that I've already bought and that's laying around that I haven't got to. One of them's a pretty big project. It's really about a 2-phase project, and I've had it bought now for about a month, and I just haven't had time to do it. I was going to do it when my son was here, but the weather was horrible all week, so I didn't get a chance to do it. So now I get to do it with me and Eclipse. Let's see here. That is a beautiful. Addie is getting so big. Yes, she is. And she is full of fire, boy. She has got a personality on her. I can't wait to go see her this summer or to have them fly here. I haven't decided which one I'm doing yet. When are you going to start putting up your fences too so you can have animals? Be honest with you, animals right now is one of my least concerns. I've got a lot of stuff here that I got to get done to get myself comfortable and now Eclipse comfortable. And honestly, I probably won't be putting no animals in until after I do this, at least the structure part of this cabin fix and renovation, because that's the top priority, because that's got me pretty much stopped on a whole lot of my projects, because there's no point in doing something inside if I got to tear the roof off and the front wall. So it's kind of got a lot of stuff on hold. So I'm clearing trees for the Starlink, digging up stumps. I'm about to start working on that road because I'm tired of shaking like a bobblehead every day going in and out of here like this every day, all the way up and all the way down. So that's about to be a priority. And also, I need the extension done because part of the extension that I'm doing with the wraparound porches and everything is also going to be the room that's going to store all the solar stuff. So, and also the panels is part of the whole expansion thing. So, power, I want to get power up here as fast as possible. And it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of money already. So, I need to get at least the structure fixed so I can start getting components and stuff and installing them in that room because that's going to be where all the power is at. So, that's my top priority right now. Somehow I paused that. Let's see here. Comment stopped on StreamYard. Oh my God, I'm like you. I was hoping I already read that. Are you getting better signal from Starlink? Yes, I'm actually getting a lot better signal from Starlink, and I don't have it mounted on the roof yet. I will be doing that this weekend. I was hoping to get it done Sunday, but I was editing all day to put the video out Sunday because I've been so busy. I'm a little behind on my editing. So I wanted to get a video out Sunday for y'all, and it ended up taking a whole lot longer than I thought it was going to take. So I didn't actually get the Starlink up. What you doing? I didn't actually get it up on the roof, but I do have it out on a table out in the clearing, and it is a ton better. I still don't think it's good enough to do a live. I was going to do my live tonight with it, but right before it was about to go live, it was doing good, and right before it blacked out twice. Right before I hit the go live button. So I'm going to wait until I get it on the roof. Let's see here. That's awesome. Oh, wow. That was a big jump. That was a big jump. What's going on, JB? David, it looks so much better and bigger with all the trees that you got down. Yeah. You know, taking trees down around your cabin is kind of a catch-22, and I know that. With taking down all the trees, I'm also taking down all the shade, which makes the cabin hotter, which means that it's been hotter in here, which is the reason why I put an air conditioner in here. But on the positive side, it will help with storms where I don't have to worry about them snapping off and coming through the cabin. And also, I have to have it done anyways for the Starlink. So the pros outweigh the cons, I guess. But yeah, it looks a lot better. And I still got to go around and film pretty much all the openings. We only showed just a little bit on Simple Life Reclaims video. It is pretty open. There's only pretty much 3 pine trees left around the cabin in the front, and they're not affecting the Starlink. And my main goal was to get the Starlink where it would work better while I had some help. So we'll plan another day, and there's probably about 15 more trees that's going to end up coming down that I'll probably need some help with because those big ones, I don't like cutting them right by the cabin. I like having the tractor behind it where we can kind of control where they go. It makes it a lot safer. And speaking of which, thank you very much, Simple Life Reclaim, for coming over and helping me. Y'all killed it, man. They worked their butts off. It was crazy. We accomplished so much in an 8-hour day. I don't know. I'm gonna have to show it on my videos. I don't think I've walked around and actually showed the piles either, but there's like 3 piles here that's like 20 foot tall, just a brush, plus a big old stack of logs that's stacked up to be able to sawmill here in the near future. Glad you like the flag after making some. Anthony and Roxanne's couldn't leave you out, brother. Hey, I appreciate that, Lee. Hey, I love it, man. I love it. You know, I don't know, when fans take their time and effort to do stuff like that for us, man, it means so much to us because it's not about a money thing. The time that somebody puts in thinking about us as creators and stuff, man, it means so much. I love it. I love getting stuff from people and just seeing all their talents, man. Y'all are some talented jokers out there for real. And I love all woodworking stuff, man. I've always been obsessed with it. My goal has always been to make custom furniture when I retire as my little side gig whenever I decide to retire, because I know me, I'm never going to be able to just sit still. So I'm going to have to do something in retirement. Let's see here. Flag, you like the flag? I'm a homestead. Wow, let's see here. Hey, Judy, people talking. Yeah, like right now, I'm sure my voice sounds probably. Does my voice sound different? It sounds to me like it sounds different. It's because my nose is all clogged up. It's crazy. What's going on, Sunset Walks? I don't know if I've seen them in here before. Welcome. Let's see. Man, this truck is jumping crazy tonight. Yeah, it's probably because we got 534 people in here. Yeah. Paul, did you not think about topping the trees and sticking the Starlink to it? Yeah, I did, Paul. The problem with that is we have some serious high winds here. And I didn't really want to stick it in a tree at the top where it'd be hard for me to get to and control and all of that other stuff. I can get on the roof pretty easy, but I don't have a ladder tall enough that would get me up into a tree high enough to put it to where I'd want to put it. And then I also don't have spikes and stuff like that. So I would like to just mount it on the cabin where it goes and figure out something in the future. I will be redoing the roof. So whenever I do that, I might end up adding one of those telescoping poles that you can kind of jack up. That way I can put it real high in the air whenever it's good weather, and then kind of bring it back closer down to the cabin whenever we have tornado warnings and stuff out here, because it does get windy out here. Hello all in the live chat, Mama Murphy. Wow, that stuck way behind, didn't it? Let me go way down. Whoa. Let's see here. I need you to, whoa, what the heck? I need you to contact me about sponsoring your channel. Your email did not work. I don't know who that is. My email definitely works. It's cmonhomesteading@gmail.com. Bonafide truth. Let's see here. Putting it in the trees is a very bad idea. Yeah, I thought so myself. Plus, you got a lot of sway, and I don't want that either. I think a good, stable surface will definitely be the best option. Let's see here. Hello, David. Hello, Deborah. How are you? Yes, the cross on the eclipse is awesome. Yeah, she's got all kinds of cool markings, man. It seems like every day I find a new one. But I love her eyes. She kind of looks a little mean. If y'all look at that thumbnail, she looked like she was angry. But those blue eyes, and then whenever she's all happy. I came home the other day and she started bouncing so hard. It was her first day that I had to go back to work. So it was the longest that she's been without me. So whenever I got home that day, she was so happy. She started bouncing around so much that she actually flipped. It was pretty funny. You getting anxious? You're doing pretty good. How long we been on here? You've been here almost 20 minutes chilling. You've been a good girl. Yeah, I've been training her with treats. She's doing pretty good. I do have a vet appointment set up for her next week. So I will be taking her to the vet and making sure that she's good and all of her shots are up to date. The guy did say he gave her a 5-in-1 shot, but I don't want to just take his word for it. I want a vet to check her out, make sure that she gets all of her stuff. I also want to get her on the flea pills and tick pills because there is ticks around here, and I don't want her to go through that, and I also don't want myself to go through that because that's a pain in the butt. I thought it looked like a 3-leaf clover. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, but it's also a cross. It pretty much goes right there. Oh, let me see. It goes up and right there. That's pretty cool. So, woohoo! You're a pretty girl. Everybody loves you. Yeah, but she's been a good companion so far. A little pain in the butt. She goes everywhere with me. She rides in the front seat of the truck. She loves the air conditioner. She literally, so far, is very, very good at riding in the truck. She just pretty much sleeps the whole time. Although she did try to chew on my seatbelt clicker thing there when her toy was laying right beside her. But that was about the only hiccup. Most of the time, she just sleeps and chills. Let's see here. I hate when I start reading something, then it jumps and it goes away, and then I can never find it again. Yeah, the thumbnail made her look mad. Yeah, it was crazy. First time I saw her in Luna, I was reminded of a demon from Snow Dogs. Oh, nice. Hey, David, it's a beautiful dog. Thank you. Cross, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely a cross. But in person, like if you just look at the ones right beside the eyes, they do look like little clovers. Yeah, she's got some really, really nice markings. And what I really liked about her is her coat is real gray. So I think she's going to end up being more of a lighter gray, which I think is pretty cool with the blue eyes. Stay blessed, Milkman. Come on. Thank you. How are you going to build a bridge on a human budget? On a human budget. Piece by piece, man. Organization, um, saving, being smart with my money, and honestly using as much of the resources that I have here. I got some pretty big trees here. So, and my brother owns a steel company. So, between the two, I think that I can end up making one. It's going to cost a lot of money no matter how I do it, but basically I have to do it. I mean, unless I get flooded in, and I don't mind that. And with me working full time, I really don't have a choice there. So I have to get it fixed. Um, but it is what it is. I'll figure it out. I'm pretty creative. First step right now is because we're about to go into dry season is get some rock down, get the road itself somewhat smooth so it's not beating me and my truck up so much, and then get all of that right, and then I'll focus on the bridge as the last thing because the bridge is going to be a huge project. Let's see here. Hey, come on. Hope you are done with them stumps. I'm done with the first round of stumps, but then earlier I was talking about we cut down about 30 more trees. Now, not all of them I'm going to dig the stumps up, but there's still quite a few, and the trees that's right by the cabin that was there were pretty big trees, and those are some big stumps, so it's going to take a little while. I'll be working on that this weekend. Hey, David, check into some stuff called fire cedar. You can make it yourself. All right, I'll do it. He's going to build it very carefully. Yes, I'm going to build it very carefully, Anthony. You know me. I'm so careful. I'm so safe. I try to be. I really do. Let's see. Hey, David. Let's see. I read that. Looks like the Celtics cross. It makes her eyes look like she is mad. High strung like her daddy. Yeah, she is a little high strung. Her daddy ain't feeling too high strung right now, though. I ain't going to lie to you. I definitely do not feel like my normal self. And I hate it. I hate not being active and accomplishing stuff. It makes me feel guilty, like I'm doing something wrong, like I'm supposed to be moving and grooving and making things happen. And then whenever I don't, it gets with my mentals a little bit because I just think about all the stuff that I still have to do and all that. So I try to slow myself down, but it's hard for me to just take a day off. I always feel guilty about it and then work twice as hard the next day. Let's see here. Eclipse is adorable. Thank you, Possum Run. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I mean, you hit the what? Taiwan. I didn't mean to hit the sign. I don't know what that means. Let's see here. Our husky was 94 pounds. I wonder how big she'll get. I don't know. I'm sure she's going to be a big girl. And a 94-pound husky is a big old husky, especially with all that fur. So I can only imagine how big they looked. I also got bad news today from my son. Um, his little dog is really, really old and had a seizure and is not really bouncing back well from it. So it's looking like that his time might be coming shorter and shorter, and that sucks. That's going to be a sad day because man, I've known that dog for so long, and he's been a really, really good dog to the family, and that's going to hit him. Me and him, I used to say that me and him was just the two old men in the house. Everybody else was females. Let's see here. Yeah, that jumped big time. Beautiful dog. We had an Alaskan Malamute. I don't even know how to pronounce that. She reminds me of him. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think she's going to be a good dog. I would like to get a couple of smaller animals somewhat soon. Um, be honest with you, if somebody asked me about the fences and stuff for animals earlier, I plan on having quite a few bigger animals, but I'm also going to have some smaller, and one of them's rabbits. And to be honest with you, that's probably what I'll end up starting with is rabbits because I don't have to have a big pen, fenced in enclosure, and all that. I can just do a little smaller rabbit thing to get me started for breeding and stuff. And I would like to get some smaller animals around her before she gets too big, just to train her to kind of leave the animals alone. And I try to socialize her as much as possible. That's why I take her with me everywhere I go, just to kind of keep her around people because it's just me and her here in the mountains. And I don't want her to be aggressive towards people. Huh. Yeah. But she's got a personality to her. I think she's going to be fun. I think she's going to be fun on YouTube too. Every time I get the camera out, it's like she is trying to show off. It's kind of funny. And let's hope she don't pee on me tonight. That'd be good. Will you get another dog and or cats? I actually have two cats. I'm waiting on them. Right now, they was just born. I actually getting two cats for outside. They're not going to be inside cats. They're going to be outside cats. Their main purpose will be to keep rats and critters away from the cabin. Um, so yeah, I will be doing that, and it kind of all worked out at the same time. While the cats will be babies, she's a baby, so I can train her to like cats as well, and that way they can be friends. I don't want her to be aggressive to no animals whatsoever. And I will end up getting another dog. I do end up get one of those guardian dogs. I can't think of the first name right now. When I do get the bigger animals, I will be getting one of the guardian dogs to go in with the animals, and maybe a donkey. Kind of always wanted a donkey. I see you, Paul. Don't be putting that bad juju on me, Paul. Don't you do it. That's the first thing I do when watching any video or live. I must have missed something. Wow, what cool markings your dog has on the face. Love watching everything you do. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I enjoy making it. It's a lot of work, and it's takes a lot of time, especially whenever you work full time. But I love it. It's a passion thing for me. I enjoy making content. I enjoy putting out content for you guys and interacting with y'all and learning from y'all. Y'all learn stuff from me, but I definitely learn stuff from y'all as well. Oh, MT said our husky runs away when we try to film him. Well, was you filming when they was a puppy? Because I'm trying to train her. She's got to be a YouTube doggy. Because that's what we do here on Come On Mountain. We work hard and make YouTube films. You mean Doberman? I used to have a Doberman. I used to have a really, really, really nice Doberman, and man, that dog had so much energy. But I love the way Dobermans look. Love it. I've got a chocolate lab. She is 93 pounds and she loves to go meet everyone. Nice. Donkeys are cute. Yeah, donkeys are cool. Let's see here. Great Pyrenees. There you go. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know why I can never think of it when I need to think of it, but when I don't need to think of it, it's right there. I see you, full blown country. Come on. I like this hat. This has probably been my most worn hat since I left the meetup. It's comfortable. I like it, and I also like black hats too. So this is definitely a little different than the sipping cream. There's no way I could drink no sipping cream, and also I'm out of sipping cream, and I just ain't had time to go get more. But even if I had some, I wouldn't be drinking it tonight for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up Lee. I'm gonna have to look up that other breed of dog and check them out because quite a few people have said they got the same type of marking. So that's pretty cool. Are you going to be doing a Fired Up Friday? Yes, Brooke, I will be doing a Fired Up Friday. The only reason I haven't been doing Fired Up Fridays is because I'm not really set up to really film and cook right now. I just redid the kitchen, so I got a little bit more room. But the outside grilling area right now is honestly more of a storage area and I just kind of got a little path to grill. And once I get all that cleaned up and set up where it's actually good to film, and most of the time I film after work and cook after work, and the lighting is horrible out there, and I don't have good lighting to film right now, and I really don't want to put out a bad video. So that's kind of why I haven't done it. And also just I've been extremely busy. Be honest with you, it's been taking everything that I got right now just to keep up with this channel and work. I've had a lot going on with the meetup, my son coming, and then me moving here trying to get settled. Haven't even been here full time for 2 months yet. So there's a lot to do. But as soon as I get settled, absolutely. I can't wait to get set up to be able to cook a little bit easier. Because right now, everything that I do is just work. It's a mission. To take a shower is a mission. To go to the bathroom is a mission. To cook is a mission. Like everything's a mission. And that's just part of this off-grid lifestyle until you start getting things in place to ease your life. But right now, I'm at the very, very beginning. So it's tough. But we're getting it. We're getting it. A little hard work ain't never hurt nobody. Come on. How's the Starlink? Starlink, I went over that a little bit earlier. It's doing a lot better. This live's not with the Starlink. It's actually with my hotspot right here. And the hotspot's doing pretty good. But I need to get it on the roof. It's still cutting out a little too much, I think, to do a live. But we're getting close. It is a lot better than it was. Like I couldn't really watch YouTube or Netflix or anything like that with it before, and now I can without it buffering all crazy. Let's see here. How's the Starlight? We had a Doberman that loved the water, but he couldn't stand with his head above the water. I almost drowned. That's funny, Anthony. I had a little pit bull puppy about her size, a gray pit, and I took her to the beach in Florida there, and I was in the boat and I let her out to swim, and it really wasn't but about that deep. And I let her go and she just sunk, and she was the same color of the water with the gray. And so I had to hurry up and like snatch her back up. I've never seen a dog just sink. She literally sunk like a rock. Uh, ask cold beer for some. Let's see here. What do you do with all the stumps? What do I do with all the stumps? Right now, just dig them up. But I actually do have some future plans for some of the stumps. Um, you can make some pretty cool things out of stumps. So some of the stumps, certain types of wood and stuff, I kind of got a vision for a couple of things in the future here. So right now they're just pretty much stacked up and drying out. I need to get the generator set up and get a pressure washer, and I want to pressure wash them and get all the dirt off of them so I can draw them properly, because I do have a couple of plans for some of the bigger ones. I hope that answers your question. I can't tell you too much because Can't spill the beans, but it will be a while. But I do have plans for the stumps in the future. Not all of them though. Some of them will just be burnt. What do you do with all the stumps? I read that one. We have 4 red tick coon hounds, a black and tan coon hound, a mountain curl squirrel. Wow, y'all got quite a few dogs there, Old Hat Creek. Yeah, we used to have a bunch of the curs and stuff too, and a bunch of coon dogs and stuff. We used to hunt hogs in Florida there, and my brother-in-law had a bunch of dogs for that. And one of my favorite dogs I ever had was one of those bird dogs, the pointers. Whenever I was younger, I was about 15. That dog went everywhere with me, rode in my little car on the back roads, and you would shoot a gun, boy, that joker would take off, wouldn't even know what it was going to get. And it would do the whole pointing thing, with the tail up and the leg up and all that. He was cool. And then one night there was a forest fire out in the area, and it was really, really smoky. And my brother ended up hitting him with his car and broke his back. And that was a sad day. Sad day. That was one of my favorite dogs I ever had. That dog was smart and funny. Great Pyrenees are awesome. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've done quite a bit of research on them and stuff. And it's definitely, I don't think it would be a good dog for Florida, but I think they'll work out real good here. Let's see here. I'm so happy to hear oh, that's a conversation that does not involve me. I've been listening while doing my evening routine. Well, what's your evening routine, Don? Tell us. We might have to get up on that routine. Thank you, kind sir. That must be about the hat. Oh, done jumped again. Let's see here. Save the pine stumps. The heart of the stumps make the best kindling. Yeah, all the pine stumps will definitely be for fire starter and stuff like that. And I'm almost sure that I probably got a whole lot of that lighter knot around this property because I got a ton of pines, a bunch of pines, and some really, really big pines, which is going to make excellent building material later. David, read this from JB. David, would the beams on a mobile home help the bridge build? Just asking. Yes, actually, the beams would actually work. It's a pretty long span. Might have to put some columns in the middle there. Well, definitely we'll have to put some columns in the middle. And maybe even have to weld 2 together. It depends on how big the trailer, honestly. But yeah, I've thought about that. I've thought about getting like 2 old tractor trailers that are out of commission and using them because they're made for the weight too. Because it's going to have to haul some weight. Because whenever I'm pulling my truck and tractor and everything else across there, it can't be a little flimsy bridge. It's going to have to be one built to last. And I think that water gets a lot higher than I've seen it already. So if that water ends up coming up over that bridge, I want it to be strong enough to be able to take that as well. My evening routine is usually sitting in bed and modding a live chat. Yeah, I bet, Auntie Ann, you do a whole lot of modding, but you do a real good job at it. Big Wave, what's going on? Just seen you in here. Fat Lighter, yes, sir. Or Lighter Not. There's a million and one names for it. Stumps can make beautiful planters for landscaping. Yes, they can. They can also be used for art and many other things. Yeah, there's some cool trees out here. There's a lot of hardwood out here. There's pines. There's a ton of cedar. So I got some pretty cool plans in the future. I've always wanted to kind of try to do a couple of things. I've always wanted a lot of cedar on my property, and in Florida I had a couple of cedar trees, but not enough that I could really cut down and really use. So I'm excited about having all the cedar because I've always wanted to make custom furniture. So, and I just love the way cedar looks and smells. We have pointers. Let's see here. Use some of those long beep trees to build the bridge. Yeah, yeah. If my brother doesn't end up coming through with the steel I-beams, I will definitely use some of the longer logs to build that trees to build the bridge. And I will use a lot of the wood no matter what off here. Just as soon as I get a sawmill here and start milling up all this logs, I am cutting everything up and separating it. And I tell you what, I'm going to have firewood for the next 5 years by the time this is over with. Let's see here. Thank you. Glad you have a snuggle puppy with you. It helps when you don't feel good. Yeah, I think she knows I don't feel good too because she'll snuggle with me, but she's been in here 40 minutes right now and is just kind of laying here. Y'all can still see her. She's laying on my lap and hasn't tried to get up or anything. I think she knows I'm not feeling good. She's trying to hang out and be there for me. Come on, Homestead, and look up photos of Old Town, Maryland, low water toll bridge. Every time you talk bridges, I think you would do well with that style. All right. If you would, please send me an email of that right there because I promise you I'll forget it by the end of this live. And I will definitely look into it because I'm open to all different types of bridges right now. It needs to be economically smart, but at the same time, I don't want to just build some random bridge. I want it to be cool. I want it to be a statement piece. I want it to be something that when people drive over, they're like, oh, this is cool. I don't want to just, I want something that's functional, but I also want to put a little bit of that come on flair onto it a little bit. David, do a chainsaw art video using the trunks and carving a bear would be awesome. I don't know if I got enough skill to carve a bear out of a tree stump. I wished I did. That eagle that I did over there, now that guy right there definitely has the talent. But it would be something cool to practice on and just see, you got to start somewhere, and I got plenty of stumps to practice on, so I could definitely do something. What's going on, DK family? Did you get overheated? No, I didn't get overheated. It's not that. I definitely got a cold. When I was doing most of the hard work outside, it was Saturday and it was hot, but it wasn't like hot like this. And I'm from Florida. I worked in the heat my whole life and humidity my whole life. And trust me, I know when the bear gets you. I know when you overdo it out there in the sun, and that's not this. I definitely got a cold. I can feel it all in my sinuses and stuff. Hey David, YouTube this. Building a bridge over a creek. COE retired. Kind of same thing. If you would send me that in an email because I will not remember. And trying to find one comment and all of these comments on the replay is very, very, very time consuming. And that is something I don't have a lot of these days. But thank you. I would love to check it out. Steel for sure. And accent the arches with wood. Yeah. Yeah. If I can get steel I-beams, that's going to be the trick. My brother owns a steel company down there. I used to own a steel company down there, and we do have steel on site. And all the steel that was on my homestead in Florida that I was going to build my house out of, because I was going to do a structural steel house, went down to my brother's house, which told him he could have it to build a shop. And so if anything's left, because he's already got the slab poured for his shop, if anything's left for that bridge at the end of his shop build, which there should be, I'm going to pay him to bring his equipment up and the steel. And he also has a lull, which is a huge forklift that has a boom that extends and stuff that can hang and unload anything like that. And I'm going to pay for pretty much 2 trucks and a trailer to bring all of that stuff up here. And we're going to do like we used to do back in the day and go ahead and erect some steel. I would like to do a little bit of all of it. I'd like to have steel. I'd like to have wood. Just the steel alone, just to kind of nod back to where I came from because I owned a steel company for so long. It's kind of part of me. It isn't the dreaded C word, is it? No, I don't think it's that either. I've had that. I had that in 2020 right after it came out. And I don't think it's that. I think it's just a cold. I don't get sick often. Most of the time, the way it works is about every year or two, I get like real sick. Like I get like sick, and then I'm good. And every once in a while, I'll get like a little cold like this that'll just pop up. It doesn't stop me, but it definitely slows me down. Have a good one. Have to feed the animals. Hope you get to feeling better. Thank you. What is that? Hendrickson's Family Farm. I appreciate that. I'm still here. I'm just listening. All right, Heather. Where are we at? We got 45 minutes in. We'll do about 9, 10 more minutes and then send everybody over to old MT Homestead. And I'm sure that they got a lot more energy than I got today. I'm sorry if this is more of a down live. Most of the time I'm perky and we're having a party. That's why I didn't put party on the thumbnail or anything like that, because it definitely ain't going to be a party tonight. Sometimes allergies can affect you like that too. The thing is, Auntie Ann, I don't really have allergy issues at all. Never have. Now I know it changes sometimes when you get older, and I definitely ain't a spring chicken anymore. But I've never really had allergy issues, and I've been in some pretty bad allergy places. But you never know. It might be. I think it's just a cold. I really do. Steel frame wood floor would be cool. Yeah, I think so. Vitamin D3, K2C plus zinc supplement will boost your immune system. Yeah, I need to take some vitamins and I need to take something. I have a whole drawer full of stuff in there. I'm not big on taking medicine. I got to get pretty bad before I take medicine, but I haven't been able to sleep that good either. And that's another thing. I haven't really gotten much sleep either. I have a hard time sleeping already. I typically run off 5, 6 hours sleep. That's about it every day. And even if I try to sleep in, my eyes just open. So that's not good to start with. But here lately, I've been waking up even earlier and getting a whole lot less sleep, which I'm sure that ain't helping the whole cause any. So I might actually take some NyQuil tonight and just try to knock myself out and get a good night's rest after this live. And that's also why I haven't. The video tomorrow will not be tomorrow. It'll end up being Friday because I haven't even edited it yet because I haven't been feeling good. Um, Hopefully, I feel better tomorrow, and I'm going to edit it tomorrow and try to get it out Friday. And that video will be of cutting all the trees down. The rest of what y'all seen on Simple Life Reclaims video, because there was a lot more. She only showed just a little bit of it. It was definitely a long day. Let's see here. Paul, I was trying to read your comment, buddy, and it jumped like 19 miles. David, check out this build on the list of building a bridge over a creek. All right, Paul. Let's see here. Susie Jacobs, David, you are doing fine considering you don't feel good. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you feel better. Got to go to bed. Threesome comes early in the morning, folks. Yes, it does. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning definitely comes early. I've been getting up about 4 o'clock in the morning here lately. Not that I have to. It's just, like I said, my eyes just open. Hope you feel better soon. Gonna head out and get ready for our live. All right, MT. I might be there. I might not tonight. I might try to jump in for a little while, but while I'm laying on the bed on my phone, won't be able to tag and stuff. But I'll jump in and say hi. I didn't have any allergies until I moved to Oklahoma. Wednesday was Family Day here on YouTube. Follow us, the MT Homestead. Thank you, Cindy Brown. I appreciate it. Let's see here. On our way back from Shooting Fest from the roadside. She's starting to get a little antsy now. You're almost all the way through it. You got 5 more minutes, and you're going to get a big old treat. You've been a good girl. Yeah, it's amazing of how much calmer and how much more relaxed she's gotten and better that she's done in just a week. This is working on week 2 here. I've only had her for like a week, so she's doing great. That isn't medicine though. Those are natural vitamins. Yeah, I know. I know those are vitamins, and I have some vitamin supplements and stuff here that I will be taking. And I also got some orange juice. I'll be drinking some orange juice too. Yeah, I was just saying I got a whole drawer full of that kind of stuff and medicine. I just don't take a lot of it. I never had allergy problem either until I moved to Arkansas. Well, maybe it is allergies. I think I actually got allergy medicine in there too because my son has allergies. So I got some stuff for him. Probably from all the partying and drinking at the fest. No, no, we're 2 weeks removed from that. I think I'm good to go from that. But it was a good time. I'm not gonna lie. Hey Connie, how are you doing? Just seen you jump in here. Yeah, I do the same thing. Full blown country, man. When you're as busy as I am, I mean, it takes a lot to actually knock you down. I mean, even if you probably should rest, you just kind of push through it. Sometimes you don't have that choice, but then sometimes it hits you where it don't give you a choice. I'm doing my job during the day and doing a little bit around here, but I'm not killing myself this week. I'm definitely slowed down because normally after work I'm doing projects and stuff too, trying to keep up with everything or editing late at night and all that other stuff. I've not been doing none of that this week, which is kind of why I'm behind on everything. But so I'm trying to listen to my body a little bit, but I can't just stop right now. I don't have that luxury. That and I just was off from work a week last week with Levi here. I wasn't at work. And so there's a ton of stuff going on there that needs to be done and stuff. So I'm trying my hardest to not miss work and be able to keep up with that because I just started there and it's a lot already. And to add a whole bunch of days on top of that of stuff stacking up, yeah, it's just going to make my life even more miserable for longer. So I'm trying to just push through it and work. Let's see here. What? David don't drink. Oh, David didn't drink at the fest. I didn't do no drinking, Auntie Ann, right? I took that one sip that y'all seen on camera on my video. I took that one sip of sipping cream. No, honestly, Auntie Ann, Shooting Fest is the one place where I kind of cut loose. I guess because I feel like I'm around, people I'm comfortable with. But I normally don't get down like that. But I had a good time. But I never get to a point that I lose control of myself. That's not in my nature. But there ain't nothing wrong with having a good time every once in a while. Just got here. I'll watch the replay. That's okay. Hey, you made it though. Eclipse reminds me. Yep, same dog. If I had Madison. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up that breed of dog because a lot of people say that she looks like it. Let's see here. Okay, it's a beautiful area there. Yeah, it's lower water, but I don't know if that might do the trick. Yeah, I think so. I'm back. Had to fill my bottle. There you go. I'm trying to empty mine. Ginger root. Make a hot tea and drink a few cups. Sweat it out. It helps. That's a good tip. Yeah, I would love to do it whatever I can organic, um, the best way possible. I'm really not a fan of medicines. Beams. Check out Grady Homesteaders. They are at the end of clearing their property. There was a trailer on their land. Ask Jeff Bobblehead for their info. Well, you're a wealth of knowledge tonight, ain't you, Paul? Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, a lot of times people's got trailers too that they will give them to you just to get them out of there because they don't want to deal with it. It costs so much to haul them out of there. And in that case, you can just kind of scrap them, take everything to the dump and scrap what you can, and then take the frame as well. Did you ever post the wedding reception video? No, I did not post the wedding reception video because there was so much copyrighted music on there. It was almost impossible for me to do the video justice. it basically would have just had to be music over the whole thing, and not the music that actually went with it, music that I put on there that's not copyrighted. So I decided not to do that. And when things slow down a little bit, I have all the files saved. I'm actually going to just make a special video for my brother and his wife. Um, it might be something I give them on their next anniversary, their first anniversary or whatever. Just do like a really nice video and something that they can kind of keep forever. Let's see here. With all the trees around you, I'm betting it's allergies. Ginger tea will have you feeling like a workhorse in the morning. Come on. There you go. I'm going to have to go get some ginger then, I guess. I'll get some tomorrow while I'm at work. Yes, it is. Don't do these teas really. No, David, I am making sure the people who post the info get it seen. Oh, okay, I got you. I appreciate it, Paul. Moderator extraordinaire. But we actually made it through it, guys. Like I said, sorry I wasn't my upbeat self, but I did supply with some cuteness, being that I wasn't my upbeat self. So I brought a little star on to make the live a little easier. And she did great. Everybody tell her bye. Say bye. Bye. Make sure everybody goes over to MT Homestead and show them some love. Tell them come on and Eclipse sent them. And y'all have a good night. And next week, we'll be back to our party and stuff and be a little bit more upbeat. So until we see each other again, guys, come on. Let's go on another adventure.